look, welcome to Terry's Tips, guys. Get a notebook, get a pen, because today I'm going to talk to you about getting a business loan for $10,000, guys, up to $5 million. And the hack is that you can get it super quick. I'm talking about like 1 to 3 days and 2 to 5 days, okay, when I explain the different types of financing. So in this video, I'm going to explain where to go to get the money. I'm going to explain what you need to qualify, and I'm going to explain the options that are available to you, okay, guys? And I'll do my nugget at the end. So first, I talk about this a lot on my channel using Fintech companies. Write that down. Now, what does that mean? A fintech company is a lender that specializes in funding investors, entrepreneurs, small business owners, and because they specialize in this area, they're able to give much more money, lower requirements, and fund much faster. They specialize. So think of a fintech company to business credit like a hard money lender to real estate, meaning that when the bank says no, when the credit union says no, when the SBA says no, a fintech company can say yes. Nugget right here, guys. And for all my newbies, I drop nuggets through the entire video. And for my vets, you already know the deal. So nugget right here, guys. A no for a bank can be a yes for a fintech. So the lender matters. Always remember that. The lender matters, okay? Now, the next thing is what you need to qualify. Guys, remember the 3 C's, okay? The 3 C's are credit, cash flow, and collateral. Credit, cash flow, and collateral. Guys, you must be strong in one of these areas. Somebody recently responded on one of my videos and said, hey, I applied for this financing and I did not get approved, right? And for this lender, guys, their name is Rok Financial. They are a fintech company, a super broker. Write this down, Rok Financial. Depending on when you're watching this video, I'll put the link for them in the description and also in the comments, because I'm speaking about a specific lender, guys, today that funds between $10,000 and $5 million, literally in 1 to 3 days for 2 options, and then 2 to 5 days for the 3rd option, which are the 3 most popular financing options, okay? I've used them a ton of times. Our Wealth Warriors have used them. They are a trusted lender with Better Business Bureau accreditation, a bunch of reviews, so you guys know. On my channel over here, y'all, it's a wealth building ministry, so I don't bring everybody in front of you. So this is a trusted lender that I've used tons of times, okay? So always remember that if you are a new company, and if you are a startup, guys, you can get this funding as a startup, because one of the requirements is 3 months in business. You can't get no nowhere than that, okay? 3 months in business. Nugget right here, guys, depending on the lender, 5 years and under or 3 years and under, you're still considered a startup. But this lender, Rok Financial, will fund you with only being incorporated for 3 months. That's a startup. However, you have to meet some requirements. So you cannot be, guys, hear me right now. I'm your friend. I'm saying it with love, okay? You cannot be a startup and have bad personal credit, no business credit, no collateral, and no cash flow, right? Just think about it. The lender is saying to themselves, you have to be strong or at least stable somewhere for us to fund you, because you have to prove that you have the ability to pay the money back. So yes, Rok Financial will fund startups because you only need to be in business 3 months. They also do not have any credit score requirements. Now, guys, obviously the higher your credit score, the better options, the better offers, the better terms you're even going to have. But you can have a lower credit score and qualify with this lender, which is one reason why I am highlighting them today. I've done a video on them before, but because some of their requirements and some of their options have changed and they've streamlined the process, I'm bringing them back to you because they just funded a bunch of people. Come on, somebody, you need some money for your business. Guys, nugget right here. With business credit, with term loans, and with lines of credit, you can use it for anything. You can use it for equipment. You can use it for payroll. You can use it for marketing. You can use it for office equipment. You can use it for lights, camera, Macs. You can use it for furniture. You can use it for renovations. Guys, this is why it's such a game changer. You can use it for cars to put on Turo. This is why it's such a game changer, because when you're wise, if you're following me, you're wise, you're using it for something that's going to be income producing, that's going to actually grow your business. Why? Because that way, when you put this money into something income producing, that's going to help you pay it back and have a surplus. And then you reinvest and you do it all over again. Guys, when it's a well-oiled machine, literally your business can fund the business. So what do you need? Credit, cash flow, collateral. You need to be strong, or at least in one of these areas. Credit. There is not a credit score requirement for Rok Financial. However, I always recommend, because you want to qualify for everything, you don't want to get bad terms, having a 700 and above, and or having some business credit. Cash flow. They do want to see about $60,000 a year in annual revenues. Now, mind you, if you've only been in business for a couple of months, then you're going to need at least a couple $1,000s a month in revenue. Why? You have to show, especially as a new business owner, especially when you don't have taxes, especially when you don't have a whole bunch of 2 years worth of bank statements, you have to at least show that your business is cash flowing to be able to pay the money back. Okay, and collateral, guys. This lender and some other lenders, sometimes if you're a little bit weak in those areas, if you own something else, it can be collateral. There's 401k financing. If you own equipment, if you own a food truck, if your business owns real estate, things of that nature, you can leverage that. So remember, you need to be strong in one of the three: credit, cash flow, or collateral. This lender, Rok Financial, does not have a credit score requirement. You guys ask me that all the time. How can I get money if I have bad credit? This is a lender that will fund you if you have bad credit and if you are a startup, if you're brand new. I'm giving you what you asked me for, okay? Rok Financial. Now, you do need to be incorporated or in business for at least 3 months. Remember that. And there is not a restriction on the industry. Come on, somebody. Y'all got to meet me halfway, because I'm helping you, because literally for their 3 options, okay? So they have, I wrote this down so I don't forget. They have term loans. This is option number 1. Term loans are $25,000 to $2 million. $25,000 to $2 million, and they fund in 1 to 3 days, guys. Okay. Now, nugget right here: all their payment terms, depending on you, the business owner, you, what kind of financing you get approved for, you, what your credit and cash flow is. The repayment terms are anywhere between 6 months and 10 years. Come on, somebody. Anywhere between 6 months and 10 years. So it's going to depend on you. Okay, so their term loans are $25,000 to $2 million. Their lines of credit are $10,000 to $1 million. They also fund in 1 to 3 days. Guys, if you have your paperwork and everything together, and if you follow me, you should, then you can literally apply in the morning time, submit your information, and get funded. They have same day funding. Come on, somebody. So their lines of credit are $10,000 to $1 million. You must have a business bank account, guys, because they need something to put their actual funds into, and you also need to be a valid, legitimate business. Guys, I will link my training below and my Patreon below. I did a training on how to build business credit in 30 days and how to increase your personal credit scores. If you're weak somewhere, it's not that big of a deal. Invest in the training. It's a super small investment. Find out what you need to do the actual work, and apply in 30 days. It's not that deep, guys. Like, literally, some of you guys are your own worst enemy, because this is easy financing. Way easier than the bank, way easier than the SBA, way easier than credit unions, okay? And they also have equipment financing. The equipment financing is $10,000 to $5 million. Yes, guys, because they fund small businesses, they fund bigger businesses too. You could be a construction company, you could be a landscaping company, you could have a string of barbershops, a string of daycares where you need a lot of equipment. You could be a restaurant chain, franchise, right? Where you need a bunch of, thousands and thousands, sometimes millions of dollars worth of equipment. They do this, okay? They are a business credit fintech super broker. What does that mean? That means that they are linked to multiple types of funders, venture capitalists, lenders who want to fund and specialize in funding entrepreneurs, small business owners, and investors, okay? So their equipment financing is $10,000 to $5 million. It funds in like 2 to 5 days. Now, it's a quick 5-step process. I wrote this down. Step number 1 is to apply online. At that time, they're just getting basic information. You have not submitted anything to get like a hard credit pull at that time, okay? So you submit a quick, like 1 to 3 minute online application, which is like a preliminary review. Step number 2 is you meet your advisor. So someone from Rok Financial will reach out to you directly and discuss your needs, what you're looking for, learn a little bit more about your business. It's a hands-on, personalized approach, which is why they get you guys better results, okay? Step number 3 is to review your options. So based on that fact-finding process, and then probably they'll let you know if it's going to be a hard pull or a soft pull, depending on what they're doing. They'll have offers for you and they'll give you your options. Guys, you are going to review the options in advance. You're going to know, do I qualify for 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, a million, 500,000? Is it a term loan? Is it a line of credit? Is it equipment financing? Their job is to get information from you and then go to our lenders, their lenders, go to their network and see what you qualify for. Then you're going to choose an offer, right? And guys, this is where if you are a high risk, brand new business, your terms may be good, your terms might be great, your terms may not be that great. It depends on you. Guys, if you're going to put it into something income producing, be wise. Some money is better than no money. Get the money, put it into something income producing, pay it back, and then now you're building up some business credit. You're building up a rapport with the lender. Now the next time you go for funding, you get more money and better terms, okay? Be wise. You have to crawl before you walk. And then step number 5 is get funded. That's it. They direct deposit the money and you're done. Then you go ahead and you build your brand, you build your empire, and you pay it back on time responsibly so you can qualify for more money. So let me review that. Step number 1 is to apply. Step number 2 is to meet your advisor. Step number 3 is to review options. Step number 4 is to choose an offer that works for you. And step number 5 is to get funded. If for any reason you don't qualify, then go back to why didn't I qualify? Was it credit? Was it cash flow? Was it collateral? Okay, Terry, it was my credit. I have no cash flow, but I also have bad credit, but I can work on my credit right now. So then you're going to invest in a one-on-one or invest in training so I can help you get there. Or there's over 1,000 videos on my YouTube channel, guys, of free content, guys. Your only investment is your time. So you go ahead and go through the videos that you need. I'll link some below. Watch the videos, make a list of action items, and execute. But no matter what, guys, funding from 10,000 to 5 million in 1 to 3 days is unbelievable. And this is why I talk all the time about fintech companies. Got it good. So your next step is to go to the link in my description. Go ahead and apply. And if you need training, go ahead and invest in that training from me, guys. And for my nugget, guys, stop playing around with this. And I mean it. Some of you are delaying your destiny. You're delaying your destiny because you keep on putting things off. We're not promised tomorrow. At some point, you have to value financial freedom, value financial literacy, value, buying back your time. Really make it real to you. Do you want to change your zip code? Do you want to invest in real estate? Do you want to leave your job? Do you want to retire your spouse? Do you want to put your kids to college without student loan debt? Guys, stop saying, I'll do it next week. I'll do it next month. I'll do it next year. I want you to end this year. Somebody say this year. I want you to end this year with massive results. And we have people that have gone through training and have gotten funded that has literally changed their entire life. They have left their job. They have changed their zip code. They're now self-employed entrepreneurs and investors because that's what they actually desired. But you have to start with valuing it, making the time, and doing the work. People that are wildly successful execute at a high level, guys. So get it done and do it now. Amen. All right, I hope that was helpful. Have a super amazing day.